On to the next one here. Episode 4, which is where we ended up on Friday.
From the whale's blowhole like a supersonic jet, and below me the ocean became a sheltered bay studded with right shapes. You will be amazed as my epic journey unfolds, for here it was about to take a most unexpected turn, and it happened like this.
I'm finding these last. You got Tunic in this game. They're just fun, charming games. I mean, the mechanics in this one's super simple, but just enjoyable to go along and see the story. All right, episode 4. To the ice. Excuse me. So did we save the whale?
It was a beautiful but deadly wasteland. Freezing cold, brutally chilling, enough to kill a man in hours.
Yet here you are.
Indeed, General. An impoverished childhood playing in the streets of Omsk during those bitter winters had made me hardy.
I thought you said you grew up in Altai.
Ah, General, the life of a poor toy maker's family. We had to move from place to place just to find work.
Those are some colorful walruses. So we don't know if he could be just making this entire thing up, in theory. And we're just playing along his story as it goes along, his narrative. Whoop. Yep. Oops. Hey there, big guy. Oh. Excuse me. I'll just put this right here, and maybe a little oh, maybe it's a weight. It's a counterweight. There we go. Oh, you're even bigger. Oh. Yeah, that walrus flew there. Maybe they're, you know, lighter than they look. Very, oh gosh. Just got squished. And also the music is just fun too.
Sonikov land, eh? Of course, Sonikov himself reported nothing more than a bluish fog on the horizon. Your island may be nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations.
General, consider this. Imagine taking a simple peasant, a pig shepherd, for example, and telling him one day humans would fly around the earth beyond the sky. He would say you were stark raving mad, Saldafon, a ridiculous Kazyol Baradati, a buffoon stuffed into a military uniform, a pridurak, a chuchela tuparile.
This peasant of yours had better watch his mouth if he doesn't want to spend his holidays in Solovyetsky. Perhaps you should return to your story.
Okay, we gotta split the difference.
Sonikov land, eh?
Oh, really?
Of course, Sonikov himself reported nothing more than a bluish fog on the horizon. Your island may be nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations.
General, consider this. Imagine taking a simple peasant, a pig shepherd, for example, and telling him one day humans would fly around the earth beyond the sky. He would say you were stark raving mad, Saldafon, a ridiculous Kazyol Baradati, a buffoon stuffed into a military uniform, a pridurak, a chuchela tuparile.
This peasant of yours had better watch his mouth if he doesn't want to spend his holidays in Solovyetsky.
Crap. I thought, okay, so you can't actually jump on the top. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh gosh. Okay, I've discovered a bug. Let's see it'll work itself out. Nope. Okay. Select. Let's try to relaunch that. Like, nobody could possibly die in this section. Why it couldn't just start us, you know, back at that spot, I don't know. That is a mystery. Ah.
there in the cliff, I could not believe it. A hairy elephant, trapped and frozen in the ice.
A mammoth.
No, General, a hairy elephant. Who would think such a thing could be?
This is a very large glacier. Uh,
I trudged onwards through the blizzard, one foot grimly in front of the other, blinded by the snow, my nose becoming quite blue. My thoughts of home crushed under the weight of the plummeting temperature.
I am bored, Ivan Ivanovich, and sick to my teeth of listening to this rubbish. Let us speak plainly now. You will tell me where my bomb is, or I will have you shot.
I am just getting to that, General.
Shot! Comrade Primal! Shot with real bullets, fired from a real gun, not some ludicrous Bultavia about lost cities and dinosaurs and mink and mammoth.
It was a hairy elephant.
No! I will not tolerate any more! Where is the bomb, Ivan Ivanovich? Where is little Orpheus?
It was right there.
What?
It was there. At least I realized it must be.
Where?
There?
On Sonic Land?
Yes, General. Because as the storm began to clear, I realized with a strange excitement and trepidation that I was not alone on Sonic Land.
I think the lever there. All right, let's see. We gotta swing this thing around somehow. Or do you want a sled ride?
Wait. Go back. You say these lifeboats came from Zarya? A Russian ship?
Zarya returned home, but not with all of her crew. And here were the missing lifeboats, trapped in the ice for all of these years. And it could only mean one thing.
That you are continuing to hang lapshot on my ears.
What was the point of the sled? You know, we needed a boost. I guess it was for a little boost, not to actually sled on. It was a stepping stool. How's it going, Prabha? How was your weekend? So lazy. Sounds nice.
Baron Edward von Tall.
A lot of switch.
Of course, I remember
Excellent.
reading about this tragic expedition at school. We were taught he had died a hero's death out on the icy wastes, searching for Sanikafla. Yet what if, in doing so, he had sailed accidentally into the interior, deep below the crust of the world? A fellow citizen of the surface. I had to try and find him.
What are you playing? Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Okay. Oh.
A dead explorer stole my
Not dead, General, but quite insane. Perhaps it was the loss of the arm or the leg, or the long years in isolation. But Toll was clearly mad.
You should have got along perfectly then.
How I wish we had, but no. Whatever Toll's
Most
invention
awkward controls
with
ever.
Orpheus
It was better on the Wii.
I had no time to consider it. I was in mortal peril once more.
So horrible, so hard to move and fight, etc. Like they were making it more difficult. Huh. That's strange. Well, it's too bad. Oh, God. Well, it's gonna be a long week.
So, you believe that Tol had somehow enslaved the Mienkiv and bent them to his will?
I do, General. It was obvious. Why else would they serve him? And how else could they be so different from their freed comrades? These odd helmets they wore, it was the science of our times. No doubt about it. Although fused with some strange crystal technology I could not recognize. To be honest with you, it didn't seem appropriate to stop and ask them.
No, we're all just getting over the colds we got from baby. She's pretty much over hers. Just finishing up some medicine for her ear infection, but my wife, she got whatever it was. I think it turned into laryngitis, so she hasn't been able to talk for. She's lost her voice, hasn't been able to really talk for. Oh, which sucks. So I've been doing all the baby stuff at night to let her sleep. So I'm tired. She's tired just because all the coughing. And of course, she went back to daycare today, and I'm just paranoid that, you know, what new thing is she going to bring back, and if we're going to catch it before we get over this one, it just, yeah. So it's an endless cycle that started this winter. Winter cycle. Oh, gosh.
This Tol, you say he was an explorer?
Yes, General, he was. He vanished some 60 years ago. I remember the story well.
And you say he stole little Orpheus?
To get home, General. To get home. I think he must have thought he could use the atomic bomb to blast his way back to the surface.
Hey, Overlords. How's it going?
Brilliant, Ivan Ivanovich! And you expect me to believe that a 100-year-old madman not only survived below the Earth's crust, but enslaved his Mienkiv, explored the lost worlds, and discovered the secrets of atomic power, all by himself?
A Tsarist general. An imperialist. No doubt harking back to the terrible days before the Great Revolution. And
You got out of the whale.
Estonian.
Estonia.
Estonian general.
They are wily people.
Got out of the whale. The whale shot us out his blowhole. We landed on this giant glacier. It blows, indeed.
The slave mines stretched away into the distance, and I sometimes wondered if I would ever find my way out. But I never gave up, General.
Of course you didn't. You are a hero, Ivan Ivanovich.
No, General. No. I am no hero. I am a simple toy maker's son from Tomsk.
Omsk.
General?
Omsk. You said Tomsk.
I said Omsk.
You said Tomsk.
General, I think I am well aware of the city of my birth.
Perhaps all the moving around as a child confused you.
A part of me wonders is that if he's just making up, like we're playing out the story that he's making up. Well, that's what the light does. It just turns you into an ice cube. And they didn't actually. None of this actually happened, and he's just telling a tale to the general to keep from being shot. I don't know if that's true or not, but almost seems that way. Just gotta stay frosty. Yep. Down? Down. Oh, we have become Snowball. Ah!
On we flew across the deserted, frozen plateau. I was single-minded in my pursuit, dogged in my determination.
Yeah, Santa. Looks like that, doesn't it? You know, he stole our bomb.
I would take back little Orpheus and prevent Toll from detonating the bomb.
Ah, you are as
Oh, no.
humble as ever, Tavares.
Some crazy mad explorer stole our bomb.
On we flew across the deserted, frozen plateau. I was single-minded in my pursuit, dogged in my determination. I would take back little Orpheus and prevent Toll from detonating the bomb.
Ah, you are as humble as ever, Tavares.
Well, General, you are a great military leader, a great strategist, whereas I am simply the humble son of a watch toy maker, and driven by patriotic fever, with no regard for my own safety. I rushed blindly on.
Did not expect to be a giant snowball today. You know you lie about everything. Forgive him for making it such a great story. Oh yeah, this is a good story. Look on his face.
Will our courageous yet unfortunate hero drown in the depths of an inhospitable frozen sea? Will he thaw out in time to prevent Toll from detonating the bomb? Will the general holiday in Omsk next year? Or Tomsk? Or perhaps both? What exactly is the difference between a mammoth and a hairy elephant? All of these questions and more should almost certainly be answered in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
It's good times. Beneath the waves of Morliobka. Episode 5. I'm sorry I'm not pronouncing that
I
right.
thought I was doomed. But a miraculous thing happened, General. I could breathe. It must have been the helmet that was jammed onto my head. It was a strange and remarkable thing.
Some might almost say beyond belief.
A narrow-minded fool may indeed, General. But of course, you are no Durak. But even as I sank towards the floor of that lost ocean, my journey was about to take me to darker, stranger territory than ever before. And it happened like this.
Oh, we get a big underwater jump. That's cool.
Let me see if I have this correctly. After narrowly failing to apprehend the mad missing explorer Toll and recapture my atomic bomb in your giant snowball, you fell through thin ice and sank to the bottom of a subterranean ocean, discovering along the way that the mind control helmet you had accidentally